Ever wondered why your pet suddenly starts zooming around like it's on a racetrack? One minute, they're snoozing on the couch. The next, they're darting around the house like a furry bolt of lightning. Maybe it's the sight of a squirrel in the yard, or the jingle of a toy, or perhaps it's the anticipation of dinner time that brings on this whirlwind of energy. We've all seen it, and it's downright hilarious. Well, buckle up, because we're about to unravel the mystery of these hilarious pet zoomies. You see, these sudden bursts of energy in pets have a scientific explanation. You might have observed this whirling dervish of fur at some point, your pet dashing around like a furred bolt of lightning. This hilarious phenomenon is not just your pet being cute or quirky. It's called frenetic random activity periods, or more affectionately, Zoomies. Now, why do they do it? It's a question that has fascinated pet owners for ages. The answer is surprisingly simple. It's a normal part of animal behavior, especially in dogs. You see, our furry friends have a lot of energy. I mean, imagine if you were cooped up all day. Wouldn't you want to stretch your legs and run around a bit? That's exactly what they're doing, except with more fur and a lot more speed. But it's not just about burning off excess energy, although that's certainly a big part of it. It's also about expressing emotions. When your pet is excited or happy, they might start zooming around. It's their way of saying, "Yippee, this is the best day ever." Interestingly, zoomies can also be a response to stress. Yes, that's right. Just like we might go for a run or hit the gym to blow off steam, pets can use zoomies as a way to cope with stressful situations. It's their version of a stress relief workout, but with more tail wagging and less grunting. Zoomies can happen anytime, anywhere, after a bath, during playtime, or even in the middle of the night. It's all about when your pet feels that rush of energy or emotion, and it's completely normal. In fact, it's healthy. It helps them keep fit, maintain muscle tone, and it's a fantastic stress reliever. So, next time your pet starts its own mini marathon, know that it's just their way of saying, "I'm super energized" or "super happy." It's a joyous, albeit speedy display of their natural instincts and emotions. And let's be honest, it's also pretty entertaining to watch. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Now, you might be thinking, what triggers these zoomies? Well, brace yourself, because the answers might leave you in stitches. First off, let's talk about bath time. Yes, you heard it right. That dreaded time when your pet becomes a soap-dodging ninja and you end up looking like you've been through a water park ride, fully clothed. Once the ordeal is over and your pet is squeaky clean, don't be surprised if they break into a celebratory zoomie. It's like they're saying, "I survived the water torture, hooray." Next, we have playtime. We've all been there, right? One moment you're having a fun tug-of-war session with your furry friend, and the next, they're zooming around like a furry missile. It's as though they've hit the turbo boost button, and there's no stopping them. And then, brace yourself for this one, there's the post-poop zoomie. Yes, you got that right. It's as if they're doing a victory lap for, let's say, a job well done. Lastly, it's worth noting that zoomies can also be a response to confinement. If your pet has been cooped up for a while, they might just zoom around to shake off that pent-up energy and relieve stress. So, your pet's zoomies could be a victory lap for surviving a bath or a wild celebration of freedom. And who can blame them? After all, isn't that what we all want? A little freedom and a reason to celebrate. All right, we've tackled the why and the when of your pet's zoomies. So let's do a quick recap. We dove into the science of these adorable chaotic dashes, also known as frenetic random activity periods, or FRAPs. Turns out it's not just a burst of silliness, but a natural way for your pets to burn off excess energy. We also took a look at the reasons behind these zoomies, whether it's sheer excitement, an overflow of happiness, or a way to alleviate stress. These zoomie sessions are a peek into your pet's emotional state. And who could forget the triggers? From post-bath shenanigans to the joyous release after a period of confinement, or simply during a playful moment, we've seen that almost anything can set off a zoomie. Remember, as long as your pet is safe and not hurting themselves or others, these zoomies are just another adorable quirk to love them for.